Man, they tried you, fool.
Yo, P, hold it down.
Bitch, what?
Huh?
Man, fuck POP, man. Motherfuckers label me as a dog. I'm a law-abiding citizen, man.
Right.
The fuck they mean? Dog. Man, fuck all the bitches. Fuck you too for trying to hold it down with me.
We're recording.
Oh, what? We're recording?
We're recording.
Are we recording?
Damn it.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, hey, how you doing, world? I'm back. I'm your host, E. Welcome to my channel, but I'm not black though. And today, we'll be doing something a little bit different today. Going over police videos, but this time, we'll be doing reaction videos. Reaction video on body cam footage of City of Miami officers, which features myself. So go ahead and grab your popcorn and get ready to take a ride with me in my world, E-World, where most of the time I'm labeled a criminal because I fit the description of what the person they looking for. Even though I'm a hard worker, a loving father, I abide by the law, but yet I seem to get caught up in situations like this for no apparent reason but the color of my skin. So let's cut the bullshit and get straight to the body cam video, because this officer right here is notorious for cutting off his body cam audio. Maestro, go ahead and please roll the clip. There we go. Perfect. As you can see, the body cam footage is starting off a little blurry. The simple fact is, it's protecting somebody's privacy, somebody he was looking for. So this where it falls back when I say most of the time I fit the description. But this guy didn't even look like me. So before this body cam footage starts, it takes about a minute before the audio actually is on. And then you hear the interaction between me and Officer Guzman. And I'll also have to break down the body cam footage into 2 or 3 parts because it's about 2 hours long. So before we get into the meat and potatoes and how did I get in this predicament, let's go back on how this day started. Basically, I was on leave from work with COVID-19. Yes, COVID-19. And I was working with kids at the time. Yeah, that's my picture. And that's me with my kids. And videos too. Yeah, I love y'all. I miss y'all too. So, like I was saying, on leave for work for about a week, cramped up in the house. So I decided to go to my mama's house to get a cup of tea and basically chill outside on the front yard just to isolate myself. Like I said, I've been cramped up in the house. So after an hour, I drove myself to the park where I sat on the bench in front of the water and watched the boats cruise by. I was isolated from everybody, keeping 6 feet. And so I decided to make phone calls, called a friend, chill, and then I started getting some symptoms, hot flashes. So it was time for me to go. I got in the car, started driving. To my luck, it was construction at that time, with cones leading to the highway, which was the only route, which was supposed to be like a 5-minute ride home, but instead turned into this.
Can I have your license, please?
This is your job. And why are you pulling me over?
Once you give me your license, I'll tell you everything you need to
No,
know.
why are you pulling me over? Then I'll tell you. This is your job. This is your duty as a police officer to comply with citizens. I am paying your taxes. You're not paying mine.
I know. I started off rowdy, refusing to give him my license, but it's the thing that you guys don't know. In the beginning of the stop, he made a whole U-turn to come at me aggressively. I thought he was on a call, so I got out the way, I made a right, and he was on my ass. So that was somewhat of strike one. Strike two came basically, you know, it was a simple command of him telling me to roll down the windows, which I did. And then he came up and said this to me. You know the routine, why you ain't been had the windows rolled down? With a smirk and shit, thinking it's a game.
I want to play a game.
No, I don't want to play no goddamn game. This was the second strike. Third strike came later. That right there made me refuse to even give him my license because I want to know what you're stopping me for the way you came at me. It's basically, as you can see, he don't even have any probable cause. He's telling me to give him my license first before he tell me what he stopped me for. Which, as you can see, he's clueless. Side note, when you're operating a motor vehicle in Florida, it's required for you to give them that license. I didn't know. But this still could have been handled a different way.
All right, so you pulled me over. You were on the opposite lane going the opposite direction. You hit the U-turn. You came at me for no reason.
Okay.
So now I'm asking you, why did you?
We're gonna pause it right there. This is Officer Jonathan Guzman. He's kind of locally famous. He made it on the news twice. You don't believe me? Watch.
A story you'll see only on 6, a woman calling police to report a hit and run. But the twist here is she says it was an officer who hit her and then didn't bother to stop. And as NBC6 reporter Jamie Garola tells us here, that officer now on administrative leave.
A caller, and I have a call holding stating that a unit hit her vehicle at 10 and 5-6 and he fled.
But in this statement, a spokeswoman for MPD says, quote, I can confirm that Officer Jonathan Guzman, a uniformed member of the Miami Police Department, is currently relieved of duty with pay pending an open and ongoing internal affairs investigation involving a crash that took place on July 31st, 2019. According to a source, when the cop hit the vehicle, he was in an active chase. However, Miami Police cannot confirm that.
Crazy work. Crazy work. A hit and run? Especially from an officer? Someone who's supposed to serve and protect? Oh man, crazy work. But I understand, people can make mistakes, but let's check out the second video.
Scott says he called Miami police after a man stole his car.
I was literally right here.
But when officers showed up, he became the suspect.
Don't know how, but they said I was there.
Hold up. So, you're telling me that a man calls the police to report his car stolen, then he gets arrested?
Police say Scott hit another vehicle, fled the scene, and filed a false police report claiming his car was stolen.
And even the false report, wow, seems all too familiar.
Filed a complaint saying an officer took his cell phone and wallet, both seen on Guzman's body cam.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The Miami Civilian Investigative Panel sustained allegations against Guzman for neglect of duty.
But it won't be his last time, I guarantee. So far, what we learned about Officer Jonathan Guzman. He's dishonest, a thief, write false report, and if it's a cell at Krispy Kreme, you better get out of his way, or it's gonna be another hit and run. But if you guys want, because this just bits and pieces, you can go watch it for yourself, the whole footage. But for right now, let's get back to work.
Why did you pull me over? Let me call my guy since she's the judge.
You call anybody you know.
I don't care. You gotta comply with me. You're not just gonna come over here and say, give me your license, then I will comply. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm asking you why you pulled me over, now comply. And I will comply with you once you tell me why you pulled me over.
I'm gonna ask you again.
Okay,
I'm
you don't
being
have to
very
ask me
polite.
again. What you want to detain me? What you gonna detain?
Once I have your license.
Okay, you're supervised.
Once I have your license, I can tell you what I
your supervisor.
You sure about that?
As you can see, I asked the officer several times if he could call his supervisor. And he had somewhat of a slick remark. Are you sure you want me to call the sergeant? Knowing that it was a losing situation. Because in my mind, I'm thinking a sergeant is there to de-escalate the situation, the problems.
Go ahead, call your supervisor.
Sorry,
what you think I'm scared? Everything's good.
Don't argue with him. Let's
I'm not arguing with him.
Don't get outside.
Your presence is needed.
Ask for the supervisor, that's
14 and 3-5. All right.
Shit, I guess I just called for the big bad wolf. Cause the way he said, all right, he knew it was on.
Working channel requested there.
Why he asked for your license? And he didn't give you the reason. He's calling his supervisor?
4182.
Okay, this phone bill right now?
4182.
4192 Miami. Show me on 19. It's going to be on 14th Avenue and 35th Street. On Florida tag of Kilo November.
Gee golly, here's the heroes to the rescue, the sergeant, who's about to come to de-escalate the problem, and Officer Guzman decided to do his job by running my tag for the first time.
X-ray 64.
Yes, for 19013, Kilo November, X-ray 64, the tag is coming back. Here are you, on a silver 2014 Nissan 4-door 82121, registered to Emmanuel San
QSL, can you have 1190 respond to the QTH, please?
Verify which unit you want to respond. You said 1190?
4190.
4190? QSL, Miami, I'm arrival.
No, he can run my tag. He can run my.
When you from the hood and you know you legit, bitch, run my tag.
Tag.
4160.
That's why he turned around like that. So he probably told you to.
Yeah, I got my hoodie on and I'm riding. What's the purpose of you flashing with a flashlight in my eyes for?
What?
And here is this asshole trying to provoke me, flashing his flashlight in my eyes to get me to act out. Just laughing at him. He's just a pussy. Officer Guzman, you're a joke.
What area are you in?
I'm in Adam.
So you're using to identify himself?
Oh.
License, registration, insurance.
This is the great Sergeant Morgo. He's locally famous too. And he's actually a hero. He's been on the news as well too. Let's check him out.
So many police officers going above and beyond after Irma. And tonight, one of them is being called a lifesaver. After Hurricane Irma, Danielle Stark was a parent who was in a panic mode. But thanks to City of Miami police officer Daniel McGrow, she's breathing a sigh of relief.
Sergeant Morgo, who was once Officer Morgo at the time, was on an errand to Krispy Kreme, which I assume pissing his partners off because it was his day to go get it, but made the right decision by helping these parents out and rushing to the hospital right on time to save their son. And here's a photo of Sergeant Morgo with the child he saved in the hospital. And yeah, here's another one of him being presented with the Silver Medal of Honor for his bravery, and also got promoted to Sergeant Morgo. And here's another kicker. He was honored on stage, live on television, on iHeartRadio Festival for honoring first responders. And here's a clip.
Come on, everybody. El aplauso para Lejuan.
And of course, with his parents, is there something you want to tell? Is there something you want to tell Sergeant Moguru?
Thank you for saving my life.
This is awesome.
Great moment, right? Kid being reunited with his hero. Also seems like a stand-up chubby guy. He went from mall cop blur into Sergeant rough and rugged. As you can see, he lost the weight. Got rid of the double chin, but it probably exists under his new beard. But hopefully, I hope it don't change his character. Being the lovey, dubby, chubby guy.
Insurance.
And may I ask you what you pulled?
You're about to get pulled out of the car and go to jail. License, registration, proof of insurance.
I'll go to jail. And y'all go to have
Can't see my hands. Go ahead and come out of the.
God damn, Sergeant Morgo. Ever since you got promoted, it's been a change in you. Not just the weight. You probably still got the double chin. You didn't greet me or even see how you could try to resolve the problem. It's just license, registration, proof of insurance, then guns is out. Yeah, that's how you treat a hardened criminal. Yeah, even after I said I'll go to jail.
I'm getting out the car right
4190.
Break yourself, fool!
Crazy work. How he's pointing a gun at me sideways. He remind me of a few characters. One of them is McLovin, a slow one from Superbad, you know? Guns pointed in my face. Even after I say I will comply and go to jail. No resisting. And the other thing is, what you don't see, Sergeant Morgo had his gun out too. Yeah, I am armed and dangerous, I guess.
Getting out the car right now.
Put your hands on the car.
Because I'm going to get y'all numbers and everything like that. I don't have nothing. I'm compliant. I am compliant.
Unit 3, numbers 14 and 35 for 4190. Unit 3.
I am compliant.
4190 going straight.
And I will have your badge number, sir. Can I have your badge number?
The bottom of your badge number is 19.
Okay. You arrest for what? You're not telling me what I'm being detained for? Just walking away? Oh.
Well, that's Officer Guzman. Even though he's been on the news twice, it's hard to find a picture of this guy. Here's another character he remind me of from Scary Movie, Doofy, a chubby version.
Special Officer Doofy reporting, my ass.
But as you can see, no PPE, no face mask, no glove, nothing to protect himself. Around this time, the outbreak was crazy. People were dying left to right. And this gooseball is just going in my pocket. Good news, he didn't take my wallet and cell phone.
Ha! This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. What you looking for?
So listen, you're gonna go to jail for resisting without violence, for refusing to
without violence?
What are you talking about, cracker? Same thing I'm trying to figure out. What crime did I commit? I had my seatbelt on. I was doing the speed limit. What probable cause they had to pull me over? But somehow, some way, I'm still getting arrested.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah!
I'm being kidnapped. Help!
Oh my God!
Sir, some good shoes, yes, sir.
Can I have? Oh my God! Oh my God! Y'all got something coming to y'all, I swear. Woo!
I bet if they knew it would have been this, they probably would have said, fuck it, let them go, or even squeeze the trigger. But now that I'm in cuffs, placed in the back of the police cruiser, let's see what Dumb and Dumber do. Hold up, I know I ain't tripping. Look like he gave him a signal.
You don't find that suspicious?
Matter of fact, it is kind of suspicious. I agree with you, Dr. Umar, even though you scam hundreds of thousands of people. Let's play it back. Let's just see what happens right after he give the hand signal.
4190.
Got you, bitch.
Said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that.
Nope, we're not gonna speed past that. Cause after he gave him that signal, 10 seconds later, he cut off the audio.
You don't find that suspicious?
It's more than suspicious. This group is notorious for cutting off their audio in the middle of an investigation.
The camera is turned on and needs to remain on throughout the whole duration of the interaction. And if it does turn off for whatever reason, it has to be stated why it's being turned off.
So, I want to know what's the reason why it's being turned off, what they're talking about, what they don't want us to know. But as you can see, they're about to start going through my car, and on these parts, since the audio is off, we'll just fast forward through it. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's pause it. There we go. Let's do a little review. So far, he's going through my car, hoping that he will find something. He tried to cut off my phone, and then we're here now. And the reason why I stopped, it goes back on the PPE. I didn't tell him I had COVID. That's a given. But at the same time, as a professional in this type of field, you got to protect yourself. Even when I attended ET school, trade school, number one top priority is your safety. Protect yourself. And as you can see, he has my wallet, a shell that's white, that's my headphones, and a rag. Look like a rag, but it's my mask. I'm sure it was mandatory for them to have their mask on and glove on when they're conducting the stop at this time with COVID. But let's continue. Okay, and there you have it. But that's not all, folks. Remember that I said that this body cam footage is over 2 hours long. Believe it or not, he turns it back on, but off again, but back on again, then off again. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to get a notification of part 2. I kept it PG in reality. But when I got in the cuff and being frustrated with this COVID, I let it all out. You'll see, you'll hear certain parts of my interaction with Officer Guzman, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. And I also will present the arrest affidavit and the tickets that I got that night. And I also inform Officer Guzman that I had COVID-19. But his reaction, you'll see it for yourself. But until then, stay safe, stay loved, and fight for your rights. Till next time.
Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe.
And a quick word from our sponsor. People try to ruin your day. Always mad, rude, and salty. Look no further. Get them My Ash to eat. Organic, chocolatey, and crunchy. Guaranteed to change their mood. My Ash.
Had a hard day? Is your boss getting on your nerve?
Yeah.
Baby daddy a shrub?
He ain't shit.
Baby mama a bug?
Give them something sweet.
My Ash! It's sweet, tasty.
Looks like a pinata.
No, you ass! It's My Ash. Don't beat My Ash! Eat My Ash. Organic, soft, baked, golden grain.
Sounds delicious.
Damn right! Munch it before you crunch. Break it before you lick it.
Lick it?
Yes, I said lick it. Not just good.
So good.
My Ash is filled with hot fudge. Share with a hater. Give them a piece of My Ash. It will change their mood. From shitty to happy. Crooked cops. My Ash.
Fuck off of my
Rude old people. My Ash.
Do you live here?
Karens. My Ash. Bad kids. My Ash. Yeah, kids can get it too.
Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans. Anybody can get it.
You got damn right. Share it with a friend.
Swallowed up.
No TD, Jake. My Ash is too big to swallow. Instead, break My Ash down.
Yummy.
Break into My Ash. Soft, crusty, filled with chocolate fudge. Now we got My Ash with lips. Now you can kiss My Ash. Order now. 1888 My Ash. Make sure you download our app. Rate 1 through 5 and tell me how My Ash tastes. Use promo code to add gumdrops to My Ash.
Not the bundles. Not my gumdrop butt.
Order now.
But I'm not black though.
Yeah.